Somebody was like, oh, you've got the Jesus cut. And I was like, oh, that's not what I was going for.
I didn't even ask if you were ready, bro.
I'm gonna tuck my extra wire.
What extra wire is that?
Exactly. Put your wire away and don't put it in my back.
Frisbee golf is lame, dude. It's lame.
Fetch without a dog.
A couple months into the pandemic, I got a haircut. That was it. Seeing where it went and kind of liking having longer hair than I had ever had before, and then ultimately wanting to donate it to folks, you know, that can't grow a head of their own. The length now, and now that it's getting hotter, I'm like, I'm ready to be a little lighter. It may have been Bob, honestly. Somebody was like, oh, you've got the Jesus cut. And I was like, oh, that's not what I was going for, so.
Perfect every time. Are you gonna give him a mullet? A little Mexi mullet. You got one gray hair, bro. That's it. That's some strong fucking hair. Look at that, man.
I was telling Sly I woke up today terrified to come here. I was like, do I really want to do this?
Did you have some nightmares?
Am I ready to let go of this?
Do it, bro.
It's the bad demons, bro. What do you guys call them?
El cucuy?
I found you all on YouTube, actually. The barbers seem like they're all pretty cool people, so just came in, tried it out, and been coming back ever since. I tend to wait too long in between haircuts, so when I actually do get a haircut, I'm just so happy to actually get the haircut. It doesn't matter. Well, a little over 2 years.
Okay.
My work didn't allow beards for the longest time, and I've always wanted one, so once they allowed it, I just let it go.
So Jordan, what are we doing today, man? The usual?
Yeah, I'd like a little more off the top, just enough to comb over.
Yeah. How
Maybe
short
put,
there?
Maybe an inch.
Okay,
Inch,
right on. Yeah.
2 inches, I don't know.
Yeah. And
And
beard,
then beard, let's take maybe an inch off the bottom and
bring it in.
even up these.
All right, so the usual, man. It's
Yes,
a good
sir.
cleanup. It grows out quick.
Yeah.
Jordan's hair here, man, is, as you can see, pretty crazy, but we'll get him dapper before he gets out the chair. Do you brush it at all?
Yeah, I have a pick and a brush.
Right on, man. No, because it's crazy when you come in, but it's never like tangled or anything. So I know you
I try to pick it out. He said he noticed you had pink hair. Was that a new thing?
Yeah. Oh, it's been pink for.
Oh,
It's been pink for a while now, a month and a half maybe. I like it. I might go orange next. I like this orange color, so I'm always wearing orange hats. I'll take off my orange beanie, and it'll be orange hair. So we'll see. Watched too many early 2000s like punk videos,
No. Okay.
and I was like, man, these guys are cool, man. I want to look like them.
Now is that real dye or is that Kool-Aid?
That's real dye, man. Science has progressed a lot, man. Don't gotta use a Kool-Aid anymore.
Until I met Art, really, it was just go to the local barbershop, you know, squeeze yourself in, $10 haircut, get it shaved, and it looked average, and you just move along. A friend of mine recommended Art probably about 3 years ago now, and first haircut changed everything. I was like, oh wow, haircut's not just a haircut, and he made it look awesome, and he listened to me and did it the way I wanted, and gave me feedback on it, and helped me get better about it, and been hooked ever since.
So, what do we want to do today?
Same thing that we've been doing. We've done that shorter on the sides, kind of the same length on the top. I just got back, went down to Florida to visit my parents with my son over the long weekend. My mom's an assisted living facility. We went there, spent like 3 hours there. We played bingo. We did like drums on the Swedish ball with all these old folks. They did get mad at us.
For what?
My son and I each won a round of bingo. These old people are competitive. They did not like the outsiders winning. Actually, there was a rule that we weren't allowed to win money. So we put the money back in the pot.
Okay.
But they were none too pleased when we actually won hands. Let me tell you, it was all over like $5.
Really?
That's what cracked me up.
Hold on. I'm gonna tuck my extra wire.
What extra wire is that?
Exactly. Put your wire away and don't put it in my back.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Yeah.
I didn't even ask if you were ready, bro. Whew. That is a lock of love. New tradition.
This whole time I was just donating it to Jesse.
Well, at the end of an era.
The beginning of another one. Yeah.
Yeah, don't jinx it like that. If you want to know how to do a really, this is like, look at this mullet that he's got going on, man. Was it Michigan mud flap? Right now, I'm gonna just debulk, see what the shape of your head looks like, because it's been so long that I don't even recall. So I've gotten a 3-guard, open all the way up, and we're just gonna, like I said, mow down some of this long stuff. Washing it with a gentle cleanser, like our wash, is gonna be perfectly acceptable.
No, my roommate does a whole bunch, but that's like playing fetch with yourself.
Frisbee golf
Yeah,
is lame, dude. It's lame.
It's fetch without a dog. I've had a beard since they allowed it, and then for some reason I was doing some arts and crafts at the house, and I was trying to open super glue, and the super glue wouldn't open, the cap wouldn't come off, and so I tried to open it with my mouth, and I opened it, and then like 10 minutes later, I was like, hey, why is my lips going numb? I got that super glue all over my beard. I had to shave it all off and start over. I was so upset.
That's funny, man.
I had grown it for like 7 or 8 months the first time and just ruined it. I had to start over.
Get one of those signs this many days since a work accident. We're saying to get one of those signs in the shop this many days since a bad haircut.
Yeah.
And it's just always at 0.
There you go.
Going up incrementally with the clipper guards up to even an 8 if need be, depending on the sides. But like I kind of view it as like I'm kind of carving out a stone piece. You're kind of like, okay, here's a little bit. It's like coming out. You know what I mean? Just
Great, you just called me Stone.
I called you a work of art. Is what I'm saying. Think of some.
I looked at Medusa and I turned into a stone block.
And that's what we're going for.
Exactly. Facial hair? I might be in my 50s. I can't grow it. No, during when you first started cutting after COVID. Remember I had that like the little Fu Manchu on the tip of my chin for a little bit, and literally it was like just right here, and that's all I could grow, and it got pretty good. I mean, I got it like an inch or two out. I couldn't even grow like anything like here and here, like it just wouldn't have ever filled in.
Hey, but you tried.
Exactly.
You know, I'm sure that was the time where you're like, no one's gonna probably see me more than ever before. So that's why like a fourth of the population decided to grow up mullets because they wanted to, and they're like, well, if I was ever gonna get away with this, like now would be the time. You know,
Mullets to me could have stayed back in the 80s when they were popular.
Dude, fair.
Not ever a fan of the mullet.
Fair.
Or the rat tail.
I was thinking of the Anakin Skywalker Padawan.
Yep.
Like, you know what I mean?
I've been using Tree Ranger, I think, the last like 2 years.
Yeah, it's a great fragrance. It's nice and bright, fresh. So,
But I'm almost out of the bottles that I have right now, and I was thinking with a big cut, I think I'm gonna try out Temple Smoke. Folks are into it. I always just like with you, I always give folks a heads up, like, hey, I'm coming straight from the truck. I smell like tacos today, and
it's like you guys and the Subway kids making fresh bread and tacos, dude. It's like you're not offending anybody.
start to see it.
Oh. Took it all off.
Stripping them down, bare bones.
You could.
So I got some of our Temple Smoke styling balm, styling paste, giving it a nice coating throughout the entire haircut. Since the hair's been under that weight for so long, you just wanna kind of bully it around with a little bit more grip.
he said he picks it out, and I know that it's all combed out and ready to go when he comes in. And just the way it grows, and I'm able just to sculpt it into the shape that he wants it to. You like the mustache off the lip? You take care of that at home or what?
Yeah.
It bothers you if it's...
I don't like it touching my lip, my top lip. I can't stand it.
You prefer fresher scents or more classic scents like leather and whatnot, or more like foresty scents?
Leather.
Leather, right on, man. Throw a little bit of our beard balm in there. That's our old money scent. How does that smell to you right there, man?
Oh, that's good. I like that.
It's good for the beard, good for the face, adds a little hold. Dry hands, dry elbows. This stuff is all natural, man, so you could use it everywhere.
You said dry elbows.
Yeah, man. Everything, whatever you need it for.
Gotta have good smelling elbows.
Yeah. On the styling paste, I probably took that much and rubbed it through my hands, just like this. Get it nice and emulsified in there. But the way your hair was already sitting, because I blow dried it for a lighter hold, I just kind of ran it through and dressed it over the top of the hair to kind of keep everything in place. But if you're going like to the wedding, you want more of an all-day hold, definitely get it down to the root to tip, and then you're able to comb it into place like so, and then that should hold for the whole day.
See if we just leave it wet, I can get the Michael Corleone look.
Exactly. Exactly. Slick it back. So I'm gonna go through, take off about 1/2 inch. How's this overall length? I know there's no product in it, right? You can't see right now. What am I asking you?
I don't have my eyeballs in. I've always trusted you.
I know.
Just like, I'm always like, yeah, you know what you're doing. Just do it. And
for sure. All right. It looks good. There you go.
If not, we could cut it all off. And then start all over. It's a new canvas.
Yep. You're like, why is it that we keep starting over every time?
Exactly.
So I'm going to use the styling paste in this hair. If you apply it damp, you're going to get a little bit more sheen out of it.
Yep.
And I know you like that, so let's do that. So I'm just gonna spritz the hair a little bit. I'm just trying to put in a little bit of moisture back in the hair, nothing crazy. And I'm gonna take about this much in my palm. Spread it in my hands, spread it through the hair. And I really wanna make sure it's from roots to ends in there. Comb it back, but we're not gonna wanna go for the comb look because it has a straight texture that we wanna work with. So then I go through with my hands.
Like I said, overall, I just always love being in here, being in the shop, and just kind of unwinding, really. I really liked hearing Bob's routine because I'm a big fan of the Beardbrand products, and I have a lot of these that I use in my daily life already. It was cool to hear kind of how he's using them and what that routine looks like, because I think I could take some of that back home. So.
Man, it was awesome. I wasn't watching in the mirror while he was cutting, just trusting him, and I like it. Yeah. It's look good, feel good to me. I already feel lighter. Like, I don't get out a whole lot, but after a haircut, maybe that first couple of weeks, I'll tend to get out a little bit more.
Right.
Loved it. I always like hanging out with Art, getting my hair done and shooting the shit. He's just a good guy, and it's actually fun. You know, whether it's Art or anyone else, if they know you, they know what you like, they know how to take care of you. That actually works well. It makes you feel better at the end of the day that you're coming out and it's like exactly what you want.
Looks like a tumbleweed, huh? Every character I've ever been on a video game. Ready?